Welcome back. We are here with part 6 of our high school years Let's Play, and once again, we are at high school. I feel like I say that at the beginning of every single video. Anyway, um, it looks like since they went to the party last night and they were out really late on a Sunday night having that party, and then Suzu got totally smashed and passed out twice. So I think Reina is definitely worried about her. She's got this tense moodlet where she's worried that Suzu is addicted to alcohol, which she did get that trait, but she only drank like once since I got the mod, so I'm really not sure how accurate that is. But I can see how Reina would be worried about Suzu and worried that, because she got like so out of control the night before. So that is what's going on there. And I am hoping to finish Reina's aspiration soon, or at least a section of it. Right now, we have to get one more day of having an A in school, which is easy, but also get promoted in the football team to team captain. So hopefully, we can get that done as well. And then we have Suzu talking to Camilla about marriage. You know, I really thought she was going to date around more than this, but I love Camilla and they're so cute together. And honestly, I feel like Suzu's really lucky that Camilla just kind of is okay with seeing her once in a while because she's all over the place and she's been having a hard time since her mom left, and so she is just going through it, and Camilla's been really patient and very very kind and there for her. So that is definitely a good relationship to be in. And I'm trying to get everybody to go to places on time, but they're just not. It's like um there's like the lag where it doesn't know that school is over, but Reina is already at football practice, whereas Suzu was still sitting in the classroom like with the task to um like be in class. So I'm going to go home now. You can go home now. And also Suzu is in the Simfluencer career, so she is working on that. We need to get her entrepreneur skill up, and it's actually kind of hard because there is no book or anything. Like the only way to do it is to work, which is good, but also kind of difficult because we don't have that many skill items around. Well, I mean, we do, but not for that we can make lifestyle reviews for. Anyway, she's going to have another drink because she keeps getting moodlets that she wants them. Maybe one day, if it gets bad enough, we'll send her to rehab or something, but that is not a right now as problem. Let's post on Social Bunny as well. And Reina is back from football practice. Now, I really, really want her to get leveled up in football. So, what I'm going to do is have her quickly do her homework, and then we will try our best to get her to throw the football around. That is kind of difficult because it feels like the Sims either never want to do it when I try to queue it up, or they do it and it barely counts for anything. Like, it doesn't even give her 25% of what she's supposed to do for the next day. We're just doing our best here. And Dad is still not home. Okay. He is out late because he's a chef. I think he's out until like midnight. Oh, and there goes Suzu to her work. Okay, you're not throwing the football right now. But yeah, Suzu is at work, and I want her to work hard because, like I said, I'm trying to get through all the high school gameplay. That is important to me. So um, I do want her to work hard in the career so we can continue to build up that. So that is what's going on. And I have been thinking like there's also a lot more that we can do with this pack that we haven't done yet because it's not really in the girls' personalities. So we are going to have Suzu come inside, and instead we are going to have Reina have a talk with her dad, and her dad is going to kind of say, I know it hasn't been that long since your mom left, but I've been trying to move on, and I met this woman and she is so nice, and I really think that there's something real there with her. So I was hoping that I could invite her and her children over for Winterfest tomorrow. And Reina is going to try and get some more information on that and be like, who is this person? How long have you been seeing her? She has children. What are they like? Blah, blah, blah. So he's going to explain that he has been sort of in secret seeing this woman. Her name is Ruby. And She is one of their new neighbors, and they just moved in recently because her husband passed away, and so she moved to give the kids kind of a fresh start. She has a son and a daughter. Her son's name is Julian, and her daughter's name is Larissa. So they are also teenagers. Big surprise. And we are going to invite them over for Winterfest and, kind of see whether or not you kids will get along and whether or not we could maybe make a shot at this thing. And so that's what's happening. It is now Winterfest. I just skipped the night. And we are inviting over Ruby and her two children. I also deleted the basement because I was so sick of them going down there all the time. Anyway, I moved a TV upstairs. So here we are, and we're going to have Suzu make drinks for everyone. And she's just kind of like, yeah, we're going to need it. So Raina is going to introduce herself to Ruby and her children and try to be, friendly, respectful, but also really figure out the situation, kind of get the lowdown on them. While the dad is making the grain meal. And so she's just going to chat with them. And then Susan's going to come over and accuse them of moving too quickly. She's going to be like, my mom just left. Like, my dad's in a vulnerable state and, blah, blah, blah. So she is not really happy with the way that this is going. But Ruby is very nice. And she's just kind of like, I really care about your dad. And I hope that we can get to know each other better and you can, figure out who I am so that maybe we could get along for his sake and see what's going on. Also, keep in mind that they've been teenagers for a while. I think that Ruby's children are a bit younger than them, so they will be, aging up as soon as they're done with the tasks I've given them. So, anyway, that is what's going on. Everyone is, I guess, going to have the grand meal in front of the TV. So, let's talk about our new teenagers that I will plan on using for filling in the gaps of some of the play for this pack, but also, conflict. So uh, the girl is Larissa. She is has the live fast aspiration, and she's a prankster. She's a goofball. She is into all that stuff, and she really likes video games and trolling the forums and all that stuff. And I don't know why people are coming into my house to ask me to be their best friend. You need to stop. You need to leave. Anyway, so we're doing that and they're all decorating the tree together. And you know what? Actually, it's going pretty well. So that is a good thing. I think that Suzu has had a couple drinks now and has relaxed a little bit. So hopefully they can, um, you know, sort of get along in a way. I think that, the relationship is pretty new. So she's not going to be too worried about it just yet. They're not moving in right now or anything. Like, it's not, this is just the introduction. So the other child is right there. His name is Julian, and he is a geek. He has the socially awkward trait, and he, is into chess. He's going to join the chess club. So that is really exciting. They just moved there, so they are new to the school. And, I think that, what is dad's name? I don't remember. Is it Akia? Anyway, dad is going to kind of say to Raina, because he knows Suzu won't do it, if you see the kids at school, just maybe be nice, like take them under your wing a little bit. And Raina's like, okay, dad. I think that she wants her dad to be happy. She definitely has seen how much their family has suffered since the mom left. She sees her sister spiraling out of control, and she, is feels like all of these rules and goals and all this stuff of being an overachiever is like helping her cope by always having something to do. She doesn't have to sit and think about what's going on. So she is just trying really hard to hold it together for everyone. And um, she's sad because her sister is, partying too much, and she's sad because her dad has been really lonely. And so she's kind of hoping that maybe this will help them. Maybe, you know, introducing a new mother figure or family dynamic will change things enough that, you know, I mean, obviously nothing is ever going to fill in the hole that their mother left, but um, I think that Reina's hoping that some good can come out of this. And Suzu, on the other hand, is like, this isn't going to last. Mom's going to come back eventually, blah, blah, blah. So um, that's what's going on there. it is definitely going to be a chaotic situation for everyone involved. Also, um, we don't really have enough room in this house. We'll get that. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. Okay, so now they have been introduced to each other, and we have been introduced to the two new teens that will be involved in this Let's Play for the, I guess I'm going to say, second phase of the Let's Play. That will probably start in the next part. I I want to at least I tried some things out. And obviously, I didn't see the kids at school today, so we're going to say that they're not settled in yet. But I did try some things out with my game. Hopefully, this week prom happens. I'm really hoping so. So, we are going to try to do that first, and then, um, then we'll see about taking their the relationship to the next level. Anyway, so Raina did fulfill everything she needed to fulfill for her school activities. So I am actually going to have her graduate early. So she has an A, she's doing great. She's going to graduate early. And she is now going to apply to university and get a part time job in order to, the last part of her aspiration is to get to level 3 in a side hustle. So she is going to get a part time job. I didn't want it to cancel out her football team. So anyway, she's going to graduate early and get a part time job to save up some money for university. She knows that it has not been that easy with the second income in their household being gone. So she's going to try and save up some money herself for university. And I'm going to actually pick lifeguard because there's more days of the week and we want to get to level 3. So she is going to do that. And she's going to also apply to university and apply for an athletic scholarship. So she wants to go to university for athletics. And um, I actually don't know what she wants to do with the rest of her life, like job wise. So I think that we're going to have to kind of see what she gets from the distinguished degrees, because I definitely think she would do one of those and then pick something out. But yeah, she is really excited about, spending her time in between high school and college, saving up some money, working on a part-time job, and then going off to school. And Suzu is kind of sad about that. She's like, I cannot believe that you're leaving me here alone. And so, but she has Camilla. So that is good. Her and Camilla are definitely, together, and they are actually going to prom together. Her promposal sign is finally being used, and she agreed. So this is good. I think that Suzu is happy that Camilla is still there and she is going to go to prom together. And I think though that it's sad for her that that her sister won't be in her class anymore. But um, you know, you win some, you lose some. I think she's probably going to be more upset when uh, the potential step siblings come into play. But we'll see what happens there. So I'm going to say that maybe like right now they're juniors in high school. So I'd say that Suzu is probably going into her senior year and Reina is able to skip it and go to university instead. So, and then the other two are, let's say that Larissa is going to be like a sophomore and Julian is going to be a freshman. So that is what's going on there. They're a little bit younger. Anyway, so that is what is going on there and how we're going to increase the problems in this household. So we are home now, and I do want Suzu to work on her skills. I always do that by accident anyway. Let's just skip to when I actually am able to get people home. But we need to have her work on the entrepreneur skill because she needs to get to level 4. And let's say that dad has been dropping hints, maybe being like, oh, like maybe you girls want to share a room so that uh, in case, he does decide to move in with Ruby. But Suzu's like, absolutely not. This is my room. That's it. So they're kind of thinking about what could be a potential solution to that problem. But he also, you know, they're not moving in together yet. Anyway, that's where we're going to wrap up. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this. I'm really excited about the family dynamics of this whole thing as well. So I hope you're excited to see some new teens in the next one and hopefully prom. And I will catch you in the next one.